Hi there, this is the Cobalamin trap, in which black suffers from a vitamin B12 deficiency in the explosive Caro Kann fantasy variation. And after e4, c6, d4, d5, white goes for the popular f3 fantasy variation. Black responds energetically with d takes on e4, f takes e4, and e5. Knight f3, and black captures on d4, but white doesn't capture, rather bishop c4. Now black defends the pawn on d4 with bishop c5, white castles, and black plays knight f6, hitting the pawn as it were on e4, but this allows white to try knight to e5 and hitting f7. Now, black here should play castles and it's game on. However, this is where black can go wrong with the natural, though losing move, bishop e6, because this allows a fantastic offensive resource by white. Knight takes on f7. The knight is forking the queen and the rook, so it must be captured. But after king takes f7, the king has been drawn to the highly charged f file, which is dominated by the rook, and black has self-pinned his own knight on f6. This allows white to continue with queen h5 check, but the queen on h5 is also now hitting that bishop on c5. So the king drops back to f8, but rather than capture the bishop on c5, there's another loose bishop, and that's the bishop now on e6. So white goes for bishop takes e6, because there's a mate threat now on f7, which black defends with queen e7, but that allows another exchange sacrifice with rook takes on f6 check. If the queen were to recapture on f6, that will allow white to capture the bishop on c5 with check. So if black prefers g takes on f6, the bishop on c1 will now join the party with bishop h6, very similar now to Boden's mate, in which two bishops combine along their respective diagonals. This forces the queen to interpose on g7, but white now can deliver a sweet mate on f7 checkmate. So this has been the Cobalamin trap in the Caro Kann fantasy variation. Hope you found it useful and interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.